Students, we are now in part 7 session. In this session, I am going to continue the exercise 3.6 from third question onwards. Students, in part 6, I have started the new concept in the chapter 3 analytical geometry. Isn't it? What is the new concept we have followed? We have started conics, isn't it? In that we have learnt about parabola, isn't it? So in last session itself we have seen the four types of parabola, isn't it? Open rightward, open leftward, upward and downward. I gave some of the notes and also I asked you to copy the tabular column which is given in the book. Isn't it? Have you all copied? All of you have understood the concept parabola? It is very simple only. Now we are going to start from the third question onwards. Listen the question. Find the vertex, focus, axis, directrices and the length of the lattice rectum of the parabola y square minus 8y minus 8x plus 24 is equal to 0. Students, they have given the equation. This we have to find what is vertex, focus, axis, directrices, length of lattice rectum. Everything we have to find. Clear? Students, whenever they are given the question, that is equation, first that is the equation of the parabola. So, you have to see where you are having square. Okay, here we are having square for y. Then y square equal to 4ax. It is what type of parabola? Rightward. Y square equal to minus 4ax means what type of parabola? Open leftward. So y square we are having two options. One it can be rightward or other it can be a leftward. Isn't it? Suppose instead of y square, the question is x square means then it is having two options. Either it can be an upward or either it can be a downward. According to that only you have to fix. Here since I am having here y square. Okay, y square means I have to go for either rightward or leftward. Wait till now we'll see whether it is rightward or leftward. Y square minus 8y minus 8x plus 24 equal to 0. That is the equation of the parabola which is given in the question itself. First I am keeping the y terms alone this side. I am taking these two terms to that side. So minus 8x if you take that side it will become positive. Similarly plus 24 if you go that side it will become minus 24. Isn't it? Now afterwards y square after y term, what is the number we are having? We have to see. What number we are having here? We are having 8. So 8 we have to divide by 2. See, if you divide 8 by 2, what we are getting? 4. Students, how I am going to expand this means y square I have written. Okay, we have to expand it in a minus b whole square or a plus b the whole square. In 10th standard, I think you all learn completing square method, isn't it? It is not that much difficult. It is very simple only. See, y square, y is a. Okay, a minus b, the whole square formula is what? A square minus 2ab plus b square. Isn't it? Now you don't need that also. What I am doing is, I am writing this y square. I am taking the 8y itself. 8y I am splitting and writing 2 into y into 4. 2 into y into 4 is what? 8y only. So when I am dividing 8 by 2, we are getting 4. So whatever the number we are having before y, that number you have to divide. Okay, divide by 2. Since I am having here 8, I am dividing by 2 means I am getting 4. Okay, so and what number you are getting? The same number you have to square, add and you have to subtract. Clear? Since I am getting here 4, the same number you have to square and add and you have to square and subtract. Here is equal to the same 8x minus 24. Clear all of you? y square minus 4 2s are 8y, 4 square I am writing is equal to, I am taking the minus 4 square whole square that side. 8x minus 24 plus 4 the whole square. The next step, y square minus 8y plus 4 whole square is equal to 8x minus 24, 4 square is 16. Okay, now it looks like what formula? A square minus 2ab plus b square. Isn't it? So we can write this fully as what? A minus b the whole square we can write. Isn't it? When we expand this, we will get this. Isn't it? A square minus 2ab plus b square we can write as a minus b the whole square. So in the place of a we are having y, in the place of b I am having 4. So y minus 4 the whole square is equal to 8x. 24 if you subtract 16, I am getting 8 minus 8. So y minus 4 the whole square is equal to, commonly here what we are having 8. This bracket x minus 1. Okay, next we have to go for substitution method, which is nothing but this y minus 4 fully you have to take it as capital Y. Okay, similarly this x minus 1 fully you have to take it as capital X. See where capital Y equal to y minus 4 and capital X equal to x minus 1. So only I have written there, here y minus 4 is what? Capital Y. So here I have written capital Y square equal to 8 x minus 1 is what? Capital X. So 8 capital X. Here now why we are writing like this means it is what I told, y square equal to, now what positive it is coming. Positive means what, which side the parabola will be facing? Yes, it will be facing the rightward side. So see I have written y square equal to 8x, this. Okay, y square equal to 8x and comparing with the students, y square equal to 8x and having this and comparing with y square equal to 4ax. That is the general form of the open rightward parabola. Isn't it? Why we are comparing means we have to know what is A. Because in the question they are asking vertex, focus, axis, characteristics. For focus we need A. Isn't it? So only to find the A value we are comparing with the general equation of the parabola rightward. We get 4a, in the place of 4a we are having 8. So 4a equal to 8 means in times a equal to what will I get? 8 by 4. So 8a is equal to what? I will get a is equal to 2. Here students, now see the diagram. This is the open rightward parabola. This is the focus and also this is the latus rectum. What is the focus is equation of the characteristics is what? X equal to minus a. Isn't it? The fixed line is what? Equation of the characteristic. Isn't it? Now it is open rightward. Okay. Now what we have to do means first we have to using tabular column. I am going to find vertex, focus, axis, characteristics, latus rectum. Okay. I am going to first refer for capital X comma Y. I am going to do here. Okay. Now what I got there? The capital Y equal to y minus 4 I have got, isn't it? That how I am going to change means I need only small, here I am going to refer for capital X comma Y, here I am going to refer for small x comma y. Clear? So there I am having capital Y equal to y minus 4. If I need there small y means what it will become, minus 4 will go that side. So small y equal to capital Y plus 4. Similarly, capital X equal to x minus 1 is there, no? So that 1 if go that side, small x equal to capital X plus 1 it will become. Isn't it? When vertex in capital X comma Y, it will be a origin only 0 comma 0. Now I got capital X and capital Y was what? Capital X is 0, capital Y is 0. Now I have to substitute in the equation X and as well as the Y. Here small x is equal to capital X value I am having as 0 plus 1, comma small y is equal to I am having capital Y value 0 plus 4. So 0 plus 1 is what? 1. 0 plus 4 is what? 4. So 1 comma 4 is the small x comma y referred to. Clear students? Next, in open rightward the focus is a comma 0. Okay, we know A value. A is what? 2. So 2 comma 0 is the focus, that is capital X and capital Y referred to. To find the small x small y means here small x is equal to capital X we have got 2. So 2 plus 1 comma small y is equal to capital Y was 0 plus 4. So 2 plus 1 is 3, 0 plus 4 is 4. So 3 comma 4 is the focus for small x comma y. Clear students all of you? Next one is axis. Okay, since see here the axis is what for the open rightward parabola, it is the x-axis, isn't it? So x-axis means what? Y-axis, y will be what? It will be a 0. So y equal to 0. So y is equal to capital Y equal to 0. Now if we substitute here y is equal to capital Y 0 means small y equal to 4 we are getting. Clear? Next one is characteristics. Okay, characteristics equation is what? Here focus is x equal to a means then the characteristics will be what? X equal to minus a, isn't it? So x equal to minus a, which means capital X equal to minus a. Capital X equal to a value is 2, so minus 2. Now I have got capital X equal to minus 2. With that we have to find small x. So small x is equal to capital X plus 1 we are having, no, I have written that. Instead of capital X I am having minus 2 plus 1. So when I am calculating I am getting small x equal to minus 1. Clear? Length of the lattice rectum is for all the parabola, open rightward, leftward, downward, upward. For all those things, the length of the lattice rectum is 4a only. Isn't it? So 4a is equal to 4 into a value is what? 2. So 8. So what is the length of lattice rectum referred to capital X comma Y? It is same for the in referred to small x comma y also. Okay. So here also 8 and here also 8. Students, all of you are clear about the third question? Yes. Students, next we will see the fourth question. Find the coordinates of the focus, vertex, equation of the characteristics, axis and length of lattice rectum of the parabola. Students, they are given the equation of the parabola in direct itself. In direct in the sense means we have given x square equal to 4ay, x square equal to minus 4ay, y square equal to 4ax, y square equal to minus 4ax. Like the direct general form directly they have given. But if you see the previous problem, they have given the equation of the parabola. From that we have made and converted into y square equal to 4ay or y square equal to minus 4ax, like that we have converted. But here they are given directly and they are asking to verify the coordinates of the focus, vertex, equation of characteristics, axis and length of lattice rectum. Okay, it is very simple when compared to third problem. Now, this is the equation of the parabola they have given. So, I have written given equation of the parabola x square equal to 8y. Okay, this equation I am going to compare with the general form, which means this form, what is there, x square equal to 8y means what? It is a open upward parabola. For that open upward, what is the general form? X square equal to 4ay. Isn't it? Comparing with x square equal to 4ay, we get, here see, in the place of 4a I am having here 8. So implies 4a equal to 8. From that a equal to what? 8 by 4 means if you cancel, we will get a is equal to 2. Okay, now they have asked the first thing is focus. Okay, in open upward, the focus is what? 0 comma a. In open upward the focus is 0 comma a, because open upward means the x-axis will be 0, so only the y-axis, so that is positive. Open upward means the y-axis, the positive, upward the y-axis will be positive, isn't it? So focus is 0 comma a. So 0 comma a value we have got 2. So is f 0 comma 2. Instead of a we are having 2, no. So only focus is 0 comma 2. Clear? The vertex is origin only 0 comma 0. Clear students? Now, equation of characteristics. Next, when the focus is x 0, comma a, the equation of characteristics will be y equal to minus a. Isn't it? So, equation of characteristics is y equal to minus a implies y equal to a value is 2. So, y equal to minus 2. Okay, you can write this as also y minus will come this side, y plus 2 equal to 0 also you can write. Okay, equation format also we can write there. Okay, next fourth subdivision is axis. Okay, now see this parabola, which axis it is? It is the y-axis. So when it is y-axis, the x-axis will be what? 0. So axis is y-axis, by that time x-axis will be 0. Clear? Then last one is length of the lattice rectum. I told you before itself, length of the lattice rectum is same for all the 4 type of parabola, which is 4a. So 4 into a value is 2. So 4 into 2 is equal to a. Clear students, all of you, the fourth question B subdivision. Next, in fourth question, next we'll see the C subdivision. Clear? Now, x square is equal to minus 16y they are given. Okay, see now they have given x square, here also x square. It is positive, here negative. So, negative means it will come in the downward. Okay, which is open downward parabola. Okay, immediately by seeing the equation of the parabola, you have to come to the conclusion that whether it is a open upward or open rightward, leftward, downward, you have to come to the conclusion. Immediately seeing the equation of the parabola. Okay, now given equation of the parabola is x square equal to minus 16y. We know x square equal to minus 4ay means it is the open downward. So I am going to compare with the general equation, which is x square equal to minus 4ay. Isn't it? Next step what we will do? We are comparing this both. So when I am comparing, I am getting minus 4a equal to minus 16. So minus minus will get cancelled. A is equal to what will I get? 16 by 4. When I am dividing 16 by 4, what will I get? A is equal to 4. Clear? Once if I got the A value, we can find easily vertex. Vertex for the open downward parabola is what? 0, minus a, because the parabola is facing the downward. In downward, the y-axis will be what? Negative. So we are getting x-axis is 0, y-axis is negative. So focus is 0, minus a. So yes, 0, a value is 4. So minus 4. Vertex is what? Origin 0, 0. Equation of characteristics. So when it is a negative, the equation of the characteristics will become positive. So y equal to a. Okay, a means what? 4. Implies y equal to 4. Otherwise we can write as y minus 4 equal to 0 also we can write. Clear? Then fourth subdivision is axis. Students, now see here in which axis the parabola is there? It is in the y-axis. By that time the x-axis will be what? 0. So axis is in the equation of the parabola is in y-axis. So implies x is equal to 0. Clear? Then fifth one is length of the lattice rectum. What is that? It is a 4a. So 4a means 4 into a value is 4 into 4. If you multiply, we are getting 16. Students, clear this fourth question? B subdivision and C subdivision. Only thing is immediately if you see the equation of the parabola, immediately you have to think whether it is open rightward, leftward or downward or upward. Only then it will be easy for you to solve. Clear students? Students, next we will see the fifth question. See, I have not written the question here. You have to take your book and you have to take the page number 117, exercise 3.6. In that fifth question you are going to see now. Go through the question. I am going to read the question. Listen it carefully. The average variable cost of a monthly output of X tons of your film producing a value valuable metal is rupees 1 by 5x square minus 6x plus 100. They have given this. Okay. Then show that the average variable cost curve is a parabola. Okay. This average variable cost is a parabola. Whether it is coming parabola like that we have to show. Also find the output and the average cost at the vertex of the parabola. Okay, we have to find the output and average cost. When we have to find output and average cost means at the vertex of the parabola we have to find the output and average cost, which is nothing but we have to find what is x and y. Students, all of you are clear about the question? Yes. Students, they were asking output and average cost. Isn't it? They have given the question itself. What they have given means monthly output. They have given x ton. They have given in tons. So I have taken let x be the output. Clear? Then they have not given about the average cost of the question. So we itself taking y equal to be the average cost. Okay, then this is the given equation. That equation we are taking it as y. Okay, we are doing the LCM process here. Now y is equal to x square. I am cross multiplying. What will I get? 6 5s are 30. 6 5 into 100 is 100. All divided by 5. Then the next step I am cross multiplying. 5 into y was what? 5y equal to x square minus 30x plus 500. Here the next step I am taking x square minus 36 alone. I am taking 5y equal minus 500 that side. Okay, students, usually I told you whenever you are having x square or y square, immediately you have to think what x square equal to 4ay means it is what type of parabola? Yes, it is open upward parabola. X square equal to minus 4ay means what type of parabola? Open downward parabola. Okay, but we know x square means it will be open upward or it will be a downward we know. So if previously if you see the problem where you are having x square, y square, that term you have to keep it one side, the remaining you have to take it to the another side. Clear? Now, how I have done in the next step means what x square minus what we are having? 30x. So 30 divided by 2 is what? 15. So as I told you before itself, this whole term fully you have to bring it in the form of a minus b the whole square or else a plus b the whole square format you have to bring, I told you. Isn't it? But most probably we will get a minus b the whole square formula only. Because x square after minus we are having no. So minus when it is coming, it will come in the form of a minus b the whole square formula. See, x square minus x term is there. That x term you have to divide with 2. What is that? We are having 30 divided by 2. What I am getting? 50. Now keep that in your mind. See, I am writing x square minus 13x. That what number when you are dividing you got no, that number you have to write plus 15 square and we itself have to put minus 15 square. Because it means what? This not there. We itself adding and subtracting the 15 square and minus 15 square there. Clear? Is equal to 5y minus 500. Here the next step x square minus 30x 15 square. When minus 15 square if go that side it will become what? Plus 15 square. Clear? Next step implies x square minus 30x plus 15 square is equal to 5y minus 500 plus 15 square is what? 15 into 15 is what? 225. So what I have written there? 225. See, I have written here minus 500 plus 225. Now you see, this is what like a square minus 2ab plus b square. So how can we write that now? A minus b the whole square we can write, isn't it? So x 15. X minus 15 whole square is equal to 5y 225 500 minus 225 if you do what we will get? Minus 275. The next step, x minus 15 whole square is equal to, in both the term 5 is common, so I am taking the 5 out, so y minus 55. Okay, so this x minus 15 fully we have to take it as what? Capital X equal to 5. Here y minus 55 is what? Capital Y. Now it looks like what? X square equal to 4ay model. Isn't it? So x square equal to 4ay means it what parabola? Yes, it is open upward parabola. Isn't it? Now we have got it, the average cos it's coming a parabola. Isn't it? That only they were asking first. Then afterwards they are asking the average variable cost is the average variable cost of the parabola with vertex they were asking in the question. Isn't it? Now you see here, we are taking the full capital X is what? X minus 15. Similarly, the full capital Y we are taking as Y minus 55. See that only I have written here. Okay, but they were asking here, what is the average variable cost here? Isn't it? So what is the vertex of the open upward parabola? We are having here 0, 0. So which is nothing but the 0, 0 is capital X and the 0 is capital Y. Clear all of you? The 0 is capital X and this 0 is capital Y. See, after the step, how I have got 15 minus 15 comma 55 means, see the step which I have done here. Okay, if you need these steps, you can write it in this side. Okay, if you need also, you can show it in the solution itself. Okay, but it is a very simple, I have not shown the solution, but for a kind of information, I have written here. Clear students? Now, vertex at origin 0, 0. Okay, now I am having capital X equal to X minus 15. I have written. I know capital X is 0. Isn't it? So, what I am doing is I am keeping capital X. I am taking the minus 15 to that side. It will become plus 15 equal to X. So, capital X value what we are having? 0 plus 15 equal to X. So 0 plus 15 is what? 15. So x equal to 15. Clear? So only I have written here 15. Similarly, capital Y equal to Y minus 55 I am having. I am taking this minus 55 to that side equal to small y. Capital Y what I am having? 0. 0 plus 55 equal to y. So y equal to 55. Can you able to understand it? Therefore, the average variable cost curve is a parabola with vertex. What are the vertex we have got? 15, 55. Clear all of you? So, at the vertex of the parabola, what is the output we have taken? We have taken as x. So, what is the output x we have got? 15. X they have given in what? Tons. Okay, they have given in ton. So, they are writing here 15 tons and the average cost is, when the 15 ton average cost is rupees 55. Students, all of you clear about this question? They were asking whether that value is forming a parabola, and they were also asking what is the output and average cost in the question. We have found output is 15 tons and the average cost is rupees 55. Students, all of you clear this fifth question? Next, we'll see the sixth question. Students, for the sixth question also you are going to refer the book for question. See the question in your book. The profit of rupees Y accumulated in 1000 in X month is given by Y equal to minus X square plus 10X minus 15. I have written only the equation. The remaining question you have to see your book. Only then you can understand what I am saying. Here, the profit of rupees Y accumulated in 1000 in X month. Okay, here they are talking X as month and Y be the profit. Okay, and we are given the equation. We have to find the best time to end the project. Okay, at how many month it will take to end the project we have to find. Can you able to understand? We have to take X as month and Y be the profit they have given. Okay. we have to find how much month the project will be take to complete. We have to find. Here, this question is also asked like the fifth question, but a small difference will come that I will explain now. See, y equal to minus x square plus 10x minus 15, that is the given question. What here for which term we are having square, whether we are having for y or x. We are having for x. So whenever you are having square for x, immediately what you have to think? Yes, it should be open upward or it will be open downward. We have to think, isn't it? So x square, if you are having square, x for x, if you are having square means then that x term also you have to make it combined. So this two alone you have to keep it separately. So I am taking this plus minus x square this side. It was becoming plus x square. Similarly 10x I am taking this side minus 10x is equal to y if go that side minus y minus 15. Here now x square minus 10x how plus 5 square minus 5 square I have written. Can you able to understand how I have written? What is the coefficient of x? With that term you have to divide 2. Isn't it? That is the procedure. So when I am dividing 10 by 2 I am getting 5. So that number you have to square and add, and as well as you have to square and subtract. Here see 5 square minus 5 square equal to minus 5 minus 15. Clear? The next step x square minus 10x plus 5 square. I am taking minus 5 square to that side. It will become what? Minus 5 minus 15 plus 5 square. Next step x square minus 10x plus 5 square equal to minus 5 minus 15. 5 square is what? 25. The next step I'm not doing anything the left hand side. I'm considering only the right hand side. X square minus 10x plus 5 square equal to minus 5. 25 minus 15 is 10 only. So greater number, so plus 10 we have got. Now you see this a square minus 2ab plus b square it is. So what formula here it will come? A minus b the whole square formula. Isn't it? So a minus b the whole square formula means instead of a we are having x. So instead of b I am having 5. Isn't it? See, so that I have written x minus 5b whole square is equal to minus y minus 10. Okay, the next step x minus 5 fully I am going to take it as capital X. So capital X square equal to, here what I am doing, I am taking the minus commonly out. Okay, y minus 10. If we multiply minus y plus 10 only we will get. So I am taking minus commonly out. So x square equal to minus y I have got. It is in what type of? It is a x square equal to minus 4ay concept. Isn't it? So the parabola is what? Opened downward. Isn't it? So x capital X equal to x minus y, capital Y equal to y minus 10. Okay, now to find they were asking how much month it will take the project to complete they were asking. So whenever they are asking like that x and y value means we have to take the vertex alone. Okay, so the vertex for all the 4 type of parabola we have learned for origin 0, 0, that type only we are learning. So here also the vertex is at 0, 0 we are going to find what is x and what is y. Isn't it? For that we are having capital X and capital Y. Isn't it? We need small x and small y. So take this minus by that side. Capital X plus 5 equal to x. Capital Y plus 10 equal to y. So at origin I am getting x equal to 5 and as well as y equal to 10. Isn't it? Therefore vertex is 5, 10. Isn't it? What 5, 10 which means this is x and this is y. Okay, but in the question they are not asking about the profit. They are asking only how much month it will take to complete the project. So we need only x. Isn't it? Since x we are representing what? It representing a month. Since x represents the month, the best time to end the project is equal to how much month it will take means to end 5 months it will take. Clear students, all of you the sixth question? Yes. Students, This is very simple concept only. First you would go through the tabular column for open rightward, upward, leftward and downward. Understand the concept. It is very simple. Clear? With this I am completing the chapter 3 analytical geometry. Clear students? And I am completing the exercise 3.6 and I am completing the full chapter also. Clear? Yes. Thank you students. The next chapter I will continue in the new part. Thank you students.